Welcome to AP Workshops. Welcome back, my friends. Thank you very much. I'm Griff. Just want to say welcome to our living with video for a Gen 1 RSV. So yeah, I can see you saying now, look mate, that's like an Edwards Replica. That's quite a good one. So look, it's a Gen 1 RSV, the RP engine, first of the sort of Aprilia's attempt, fine attempt as well, at a sports bike, 1000 litre sport bike. What an epic thing. So look, I can't I've got to go and road test this because the traffic's going to be horrible, but I've got to go and road test this. So living with a Gen 1 RSV. So we've got it all fired up, I've got it all warmed up. This is a Edwards Replica Gen 1, so yeah, it's a really nice one. This one's been just sat around in a container for a little while with my mate Chris, who's sold it to us. We've done some work to it. Basically we've had to do spread clutches, because basically that's one thing that happens. Do you know what, I should turn this into a tyre test as well, because I've got these new Bridgestone S22s, and I'm a bit, I don't know if you've noticed, I've turned into a bit of a squealing fanboy, but they are absolutely blinding road tyres now. I've normally been a Pirelli Metzler guy. I don't know why do people do that? No idea. Oh god, that engine. I'm rattling on and I'm banging on, and I keep I'm going to get distracted, massively distracted on this one, just because this feels like a trip down memory lane for me. My first Aprilia, like a lot of you guys and gals are watching this, your first Aprilia was either going to be an RS125 or you were going to have an RSV. I had an RSV. I had the press bike from 2003, RSVR, which later turned into the nitrous bike, which I'm hoping you've all seen. If not, you can go and look into YouTube and find out there's plenty of that kind of thing going on YouTube. And what it is I'm just absolutely tripping off the sensation of this engine. Okay, I've got to get this together and start talking to you sensibly, because this is kind of I don't even know if this is, you'd consider this to be like nostalgia, but god, this engine is amazing.
It's amazing.
Ooh, you shouldn't be doing that out there. It's just so when I first started at Aprilia UK, I got to ride a Tuono R, a 2003, the red coloured one with the gold frame. I rode it. I got outside and I rode it outside of the office and thought, this thing's nuts. So I pulled my lid out and went for a ride on the press bike, and I was just absolutely dumbfounded by that engine. Its personality is absolutely, having grown up on a pretty serious diet of Japanese stuff, like I'm sure a lot of guys my age have, power valves, LCs, that kind of thing, GSXRs, old sort of oil boiler GSXRs. Then getting on something like this, it was quite a revelation, because I've never tried anything like it before. But it's the engine that does it to you. So basically, that engine, the fact that it pulls so strongly. Ooh, we're just going to run into traffic as well. The fact that it pulls so strongly from absolutely nowhere is incredible. It's just that little hump. What was that all about? Whoa! Okay. Oh, they're just clearing the traffic for us. S22s. Wow! There you go, look. left it open and it's just, but it's not V4 engine mental. That thing's just off its face. You just get the feeling on this engine that if you were just a little bit a gear higher, you could probably just lift the wheel coming out of the corner. Okay, I'll be careful because this bike's been stood a little bit, so I'm not going fast at all. Oh, there's a little lump there which just gets it, you just get a little bit airborne. It's like a dip in the road. So the motors, I'm just such an idiot, sorry. Temperature's good. Speed's excessive. Yeah, the engines are great. This chassis is really nice, man. But basically, it's the kind of that wave of nostalgia that kind of just makes me dribble like an idiot. There's some Enjoy boys there. But yeah, fair play, good skills. How's it going, lads? Yeah, good. Good skills, those boys, man. I've tried it. It's hard. Anyway, nostalgia, enjoying the bike. First one ever rode. This engine, twin plug, RP head. Just absolutely brilliant. Shall we have a go? Yeah. Yeah, man. That's cool. I'm gonna have to shorten the road test route. I'm gonna have to shorten the road test route because it's just that camera as well. Oh.
Squirrel!
Squirrel made it! Woohoo! Yes, that's just made my day! The squirrel just ran out. Survived! Good! Oh, I tell you what, by the grace of God, that was funny. Oh, nostalgia. Sounded like a t-shirt now, aren't I? Oh my God. Heavy on the wrists. This high footrest, heavy on the wrist. Gearbox is nice and tight on this. Brakes are good. Yeah, that's nice. Come on, let's go. In fact, that gearbox feels fresh. First on the left side, let's be careful. I've had a big slide through there because it's quite bumpy. We'll just be careful here. The chassis is great. It's got O-rings on it. It's always going to win. It's got OZ wheels on it. Now there isn't a massive difference between the Brembo wheels and the OZ wheels, but those of you who've kind of ridden your bike often enough and got to compare back to back the two wheels, you completely get where I'm coming from. It does make a difference. I tried some carbon wheels on once and I didn't like them. They made it all feel a little bit too skittish and I wasn't really into it. So the OZ wheels are absolutely perfect. The suspension though, like I said, the suspension's O-rings for crying out loud. You know it's going to be, okay, so it's budget road gear, but you know what? It might be budget road gear, but it's still wicked quality. Still great stuff. Yeah, you can have more expensive of everything, can't you? Just check in, make sure I'm not leaking. It's all good. Chain's working. Suspension's in there. Feels good. Feels tight. Nice. Road test. S22s, wicked. I'm into them. Chassis great, tyres are good. It's O-rings, it's set up nicely. It's got a few. The bars are low and the footrests are high. Could you live with that on a daily basis? It's a sports bike. Do you know what? If I was going out on a Sunday run, bang it, mate, it's an absolute winner every time. Do I want to commute on one? Probably not, truth be told. I'd rather have a Tuono, which is exactly the same kind of thing, with exactly the same kind of bike, just with high bars on it, which is why I love them so much. I think they're absolutely mega. But I don't know. I'm absolutely, yeah. Cool. I mean, look, if you were given one and said, "There you go, you've just got to ride it for a little bit," that's all. What would you do? You'd go, "Yeah, okay. Of course I would." Oh, traffic jams. Traffic jams. Here we go. Yeah, we could live with one on a daily basis. I'd rather not. I'd rather have the 2.0. But then, you know, am I an old whinging old fart? Because I know there's many of you that go out there and smash the miles. Absolutely smash the miles. I know. Steve Norton over in Oz is absolutely into his... I don't know if you're using it anymore, mate, but you've got an 0320 now, haven't you? I absolutely love that whole idea of you taking that to Oz with you. That was absolutely brilliant. Traffic jams. Christ. No, oh, hello. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you.
Amazing. There's so much information out there for these bikes. There's just, the aftermarket is bulging. The websites, there's plenty of owners groups and plenty of people willing to help, and the old Aprilia, sort of whole Aprilia community is pretty special as far as I'm concerned. I've kind of been around the whole bike game a long time, and these guys are just solid, rock solid geezers that are just that are into bikes, and that kind of thing really is a thing that I dig. Just awesome. So living with the Aprilia product is nothing like as difficult as it used to be. I know that because, like I said, I've been around it for a long time. We've never had it so good as owners. I'm absolutely sure of that, no question. So living with one like it isn't anything like it used to be when it genuinely was difficult. Early 2000s it was difficult. It was very difficult. But you know what? We got by. We owned. We ran. We raced. We loved. We broke a few times. Is what it is. But spectacular. I just want to say thank you very much to everybody for listening to me not finish a complete sentence ever and talk absolute, well, it ain't rubbish. I like it. So thank you very much for keeping up with us. Christ almighty, it's just a trip, this bike. It's amazing. We have started actually buying and selling a few bikes, so we have got bikes for sale. This bike is for sale if you are interested in a 19,000 mile bike. I think it's number 206. This is frame number reads 206. Give us a quick shout, because we've got bikes now as well for sale. We've got other bikes that we're flogging as well. Christ, I sound like a right horrible salesman. Don't forget to tell your mates. Don't forget, thanks very much for putting up with us. Thanks very much for all your support. The online shop is absolutely buzzing, and I'm absolutely blessed. Thank you very, very much. Oh, here we go. Amber's just been to the post office. You take care of yourselves, guys. Thank you very much for everything that you do for us. I really mean it.